Are you and him in mutual secret love? What does he feel about you? Let's do a public test today and rate it. 1, 2, 3, among the 3 sets of cards, choose the one that you feel most attracted to, and make sure to leave your choice in the comment section to leave a mark of your soul. And double click it to generate a link to ensure accurate test results. Pay attention, there is a super accurate crystal wishing segment at the end of the video, so make sure to watch till the end and leave your wish. Alright, let's start interpreting. Those who chose the first group of photos looking at the whole row, he has a certain degree of liking for you, or he has in the past.
You are indeed
unconditional goodwill. Let's wash the dishes. No, I feel that you two probably can't form a mutual crush yet. And I don't think your current state is particularly good. Friends can open their own spiritual writers and their own spiritual writers. Let me lock on to you and see the other party's genuine thoughts and the way your emotions are going in this relationship. It feels like the information displayed on the counter, that is, you have had a lot of entanglement in your heart. You will want to express your emotion, tell him all your feelings. Your liking for him has actually been in your heart for a while. It feels a little bit unable to suppress your feelings. Then you're not quite brave enough to tell him. You will have many concerns in your heart. You may be afraid that after saying it, it will cause a very embarrassing situation. You are afraid of being rejected and so on. Anyway, you have already imagined many scenarios in your mind. I think you are the kind that is very rare, or is the person who has never confessed actively. That is, you will be more conservative for the person you like. The attitude of that kind of secret love, and from the perspective of this set of dishes, I think you have expectations for this relationship. It's not particularly high. You might feel like there's not much hope for this relationship actually. You took the initiative to confess, but the result may not be what you want. Do you still have someone in mind for this relationship? Our little hopes. And on the spread, I also saw another possibility. That is, I think you two might have been together in the past or liked each other. Or maybe you two had some ambiguity in the past. Of course, you may have just met recently. I see 2 scenarios here. He has a certain liking for you now, but he hasn't said that he likes you to that extent. If you really like him in your heart and want to take a step closer in your relationship, if you want your relationship to develop better, I strongly suggest you come to me for a personal card draw test to see what you should do next. How to break through your current emotional barriers to achieve a good result. Or to confirm whether the other party is your politician, you take the initiative or not afterwards. What would be the emotional direction between you two? You can't come to me for a love arrangement between the two of you. You personally draw cards to confirm the information and guidance you want to know. Then let's see the friends who chose the second group. Looking from the ranking of the second group, I think you're in a mutual crush. Even if it's not now, it will be in the future. Make sure to double tap this set directly down for a mutual crush. Welcome this love luck to lock your emotional connection. So the possibility of you two being together in the future is still very great, because the first card was a fire element. Let's say this card actually, it's an undefined card. It also symbolizes action. This means you have a common goal, having the same interests. So I think you should take the initiative to deal with this feeling, because the ranking has given you a hint. This hint is, it's time for this feeling to have a new change. It's a new journey, and your action should also be as decisive and swift as a knight. Remember the last 2 words, precise and ruthless, in one move. But your actions must be based on the basis of rational thinking. It means that we must make a strategy. You can't act on a whim or in a moment of high spirits. But I feel that your personality might be quite passive. You may feel that if China is not yours, no matter how hard you try, it won't be Just keep thinking like this.
But in fact, I think in this era we live in, if you really want something, I believe must try on your own. Take initiative. I strive for the best. Because I think if you want to actively fight for this hard-won relationship and not let this fate slip away, I strongly recommend you come to me for a tarot reading for the two of you to see when you should take the initiative, what kind of initiative is best, and how to achieve a win-win result. Or you think you are a person who is rather passive and finds it hard to take the initiative. Be sure to draw a card or test the love between you two and see how to enhance the other. Let it come to you on its own, welcoming the glory of your feelings. Another beautiful direction. These all require you to draw cards personally according to your actual situation to provide you with accurate information and guidance. You can come to me for a detailed measurement. Then let's take a look at the friends who chose the third group. If you can say that you are following this group of cards, they also have good feeling, so everyone can win each other's hearts. Let's look at his emotional state and so on by using his abbreviated name. Some small advice on your relationship. Looking at the cards, let's not talk about his future, but I think he's not really suitable for dating right now. Why? He probably does have a certain fondness and affinity for you, that's for certain. But his current problem, actually his own problem, is quite big. He may not have yet moved on from his last relationship. An aspect of his past life gave him a big blow. And then he hasn't yet emerged from that shock, and looking at it from this perspective, he probably knows it in his heart. I do like it a bit, but right now he seems a bit indecisive to me, and the cards show he likes you, but this like might only be temporary. No words were said about wanting to seriously build with you. A bit of emotion. So I think the other party still has their own principles. He believes that he isn't quite ready to start a new relationship when he hasn't yet sorted out certain emotions. This is his principle. So if you guys are really in a mutual secret crush, then if you want to get closer in the future, I suggest you figure it out first. Is it really true? Completely free from past emotions. Once you've gotten through the blow, then consider whether or not to be with him. If he hasn't gotten over it yet, I would advise being a bit cautious. Although there is a mutual attraction between you, the timing of confessing to each other and being together is still very important. We should also avoid getting hurt. Well, because this video is just a general test, it can't be very precise. It's about understanding the situation between the two of you. If you want to confirm whether he is your public servant, or you just can't let go of him and want to get closer to him, you may want to consider a long-term relationship. Want to know when is the best time for you to be together? When will he let go of the disgust in his heart? Try to touch new feelings again. How to accelerate your being together to heat up your relationship. Or if you have emotional doubts in other aspects, you can come to me and confirm the information and guidance you want to know by drawing cards yourself. At the end of the crystal mission time, I will help you open the crystal array to welcome good luck. You must sincerely write down your love wish in the comment section and double click to claim your wish. Finally, to emphasize, this video is just a test for the general public. Everyone's specific situation and needs are different. Only by personally picking up one by one can you draw a wish card that fits your actual situation. Only then can I give you the elite test results and guide you. You can follow my private message or find me according to the alloy name under the video. I will help you solve your problem to help you achieve your goals and wishes.
Kuaishu, embrace every kind of life.